Hey, welcome to this mini class where we break down English in the way it should be. Clear, direct, and with no fluff. And today we're tackling a subject which causes lots of Spanish-speaking students late nights and not being able to sleep. Prepositions, yes, those little words in the middle of a sentence which if you make a mistake, they will completely ruin your life or at least ruin the sentence. And today what we're going to look at is a common question. Do you say at the beach, in the beach, or on the beach? And I promise by the end of this video, if you stay here, you won't mix them up ever again. Let's take it step by step. First of all, at the beach. This is the most general one. It's when you're in the beach area, but not necessarily on the sand or in the water. For example, you can say, or if you wanted to say, estoy en la playa con mis amigos. I'm at the beach with my friends. But we're not saying, what we're saying is we're in the beach area. We could be in the bar, on the promenade, or simply sitting on a bench looking at the waves. So what does at the beach really mean? Well, imagine this. You're at the bar having a drink. You're not on the sand. You're not in the sea. But you're still at the beach. You're in the area. If somebody telephoned you and said, where are you? You would say, I'm at the beach. So that's the general area we use at the beach. Now, the classic mistake is the on the beach, because many students say in the beach when what they actually mean is on the beach. So what does on the beach mean? On the beach means you are touching the sand. Maybe you're sunbathing, maybe you're walking, maybe you're playing volleyball, but your feet are actually on the sand. For example, if you said we had a picnic on the beach, you were sitting on the sand, not near it, not thinking about it, but on it. So the trick is on is for surfaces. This is the same as when we say the pencil is on the table. It's touching the surface. The picture is on the wall. It's touching the surface. So remember, normally you'll say, well, I'm at the beach or I'm on the beach if you are actually touching the sand. So the question is when do we use in the beach? Never. This is the big mistake. You never use this because in means you're inside. And the beach isn't like a swimming pool. It isn't like a cave. You can say, I'm swimming in the sea. Great. You can say, I'm walking in the cave. Great. But if you say you're sunbathing in the beach, it sounds like you are buried. Now, buried is enterrado. It sounds like you're buried in the sand. So we hope that doesn't happen. And again, the good thing about remembering the at is you can apply it to any place. For example, if you wanted to say in el colegio, it's at school. Okay, it's the same thing. If somebody telephones you and you were at the gates of the school, you'd say, I'm at the school or I'm at school. The same with at home. And also finally, and there are other examples, but we can say, I'm at the shops. I'm at the shops when we're like maybe in the car park of the shopping centre. If you enjoyed this little trip to the beaches of English, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and give it a like. Thanks and see you in the next video.